they didn't cover like the medicine, and like in the beginning they wouldn't give her a wheelchair, so like the wheelchair we had to pay for. They told us that if we got her a wheelchair, it was going to make her worse. So she scooted around on her butt for a long time, and after that we're like, I'm done. She can't walk, she's not going to be able to walk. So we did end up getting her a wheelchair, and then eventually they approved one after I flipped out 5 million times. But it's not included. There's so many more expenses that people don't realize. I mean, you can't work. You can't. I mean, I worked part of the time, but I missed a lot of work. I'm not working now. Like people, like you don't, like, even though you have insurance, and we're very lucky. We're lucky that we have it. There's just so many more expenses people don't think about, like that they weren't covering, like a shower chair, like modifications we had to make to our house because, she can't wheel a wheelchair. We had to put wood flooring down in her room. My husband had to build a ramp. Like none of these were given to us.
Tamara Ugolini here with Rebel News, featuring the second part of a 2-part series of the absolutely horrific story of Maddie de Garay. She is the now 13-year-old who, at the age of 12, took part as a test subject in Pfizer's phase 3 clinical trial of their COVID-19 injectable that took place at Cincinnati Children's Hospital in Ohio. If you missed the first part of this series, then I will link to it in the written component of this report at rebelnews.com, as Maddie's mom, Stephanie, discusses their relevant background information on why she signed Maddie up for the trial and what happened thereafter, both in terms of her almost immediate reaction and subsequently how they were treated by the medical establishment. In this second part, we are going to deep dive into how Maddie's reaction was not adequately documented in the trial outcome, how Maddie and Stephanie have had to navigate censorship to connect with others in support groups, and what the burden of finding treatment and finances to support them has looked like. Check it out.
My concerns, or that there are more people than just Maddie. I know there are, and people don't know. And because of this, these vaccines.
Well, sadly, Elon Musk has not purchased YouTube yet, and so I cannot risk telling this real-life story in full here. To view the full uncensored report, you will have to scroll down to the description below and click the link beside where it says full report to be redirected to a platform that does not engage in censorship of lived reality. I'll catch you on the flip side. Can you believe that Tim Hortons camps are putting kids at risk by forcing this same injection on all of their campers to participate in their camp? We've started a petition at letkidscamp.com where you can view my full report on the subject and sign that petition in opposition of this egregious mandate. To find out more and sign, again, you can visit letkidscamp.com.